Iraqi Dinar Guru Opinions February 20, 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. February 20, 2025 Intel Guru Mark Z, via PDK. Question. What happened to the bond people that got paid? I thought bonds were supposed to kick everything off. Mark Z. The bond folks who got money are the facilitators, not the bondholders. When the bondholders get their money, we are very close. On the positive side, things just lit up. A number of bondholders have told me they expect to get their payments late this week into early next week. This has come from many sources, on 3 different continents. Since it came from so many sources, I believe it's safe to say that bondholders will soon have cash. It is my understanding the bondholders should get full payments. February 20, 2025 Intel Guru Mark Z, via PDK. They have to close out the old books so they can start the new books. Closing out the historic bonds closes out the old books. Bond facilitators told me they pay the commissions out first in fiat money. Then the bonds themselves will be paid in asset-backed. Then you and I all go to the bank, with the vast number of bond contacts that have checked in. I imagine groups will start checking in at any moment. Hopefully this will help us narrow down the timing. February 20, 2025 Intel Guru Bruce, via Wiser Now. We had a 99.9% chance of being notified, Tuesday. And we didn't get it. Could Wednesday, Thursday be our blockbuster days? I think so. I could tell you this much. The Redemption Center leader we talked to occasionally, when we're able, was expecting an email, and he got the email, and it said, pending, be prepared to go in at a moment's notice. That was into Redemption Center as a leader. I'm excited. And you know what? Maybe we get notified and we start exchange Thursday. February 19, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26 article. Exporting the region's oil, on the table of Nechervan Barzani and the Turkish Foreign Ministry, flow of oil from Turkey equals a new exchange rate. Or there would be no flow. You got Turkey that says, okay, we're going to send the oil in. At 1310? No, I don't think so. February 19, 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman. The Development Road project is not going away. It's actually just picking up steam, and we're seeing evidence of that. February 19, 2025 Newshound Guru Claire article. Kuwait decides to include Iraqis in electronic tourist entry visas. Quote. The Iraqi ambassador to Kuwait, Al-Manhal al-Safi, announced his thanks to Kuwait for the decision to include Iraqi citizens in electronic tourist entry visas starting yesterday, Tuesday. February 19, 2025 Intel Guru Mark Z, via PDK, article. Plan to increase oil production to 7 million barrels a day. I love this one. Oil right now is about $75 a barrel for Brent crude. They are making about $191 billion, $625 million per year in oil revenues. And we are not even talking about gas, tourism and manufacturing. Iraq is going to have one of the highest GDPs, gross domestic products, of any country on the planet. Iraq has a lot to be excited about. February 19, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground Report, Firefly. CBI did deny any sanctions by the U.S. Treasury on any Iraqi banks or cards, saying we don't have no sanctions on any banking. This is false news. Iraqi citizens know who's doing this, reporting false news. Frank. I figured that was what was going on. All these rumors just didn't make any sense. All these lies are obviously to stop what's about to happen, because at the end of anything, the enemy uses desperate tactics in order to defeat goodness. We will see lies and rumors every day, just to delay what Sudani is about to give to the citizens. They want to prevent Sudani's monetary reform. February 19, 2025 Newshound Guru Sandy Ingram. To understand how the Iraqi dinar can increase in value from $0.00076 to 10 cents, we must analyze the steps involved in such a progression. This type of increase typically follows an exponential growth pattern, particularly in speculative or emerging currency markets. The starting exchange rate in early 2025 is $0.00076. If the IQD reaches 10 cents, this represents a remarkable 13,158% increase. Several economic and market conditions contribute to currency value appreciation. February 19, 2025 Newshound guru Sandy Ingram increased adoption. As more individuals and business use the IQD, demand rises, increasing its value. Speculative trading. Investors betting on future appreciation can create exponential growth in the short term. Scarcity. If the supply of IQD is restricted while demand rises, its value naturally increases. Psychological milestones. Breaking key value points such as 1 cent or 10 cents can accelerate momentum as more investors take interest. We believe speculation trading, where investors bet on future appreciation of the IQD, will create exponential growth in the short term. We also believe psychological milestones will play a major part in increasing the value of the IQD. February 19, 2025 Newshound guru Sandy Ingram. To understand how the Iraqi dinar can increase in value from $0.00076 to 10 cents, we must analyze the steps involved in such a progression. This type of increase typically follows an exponential growth pattern, particularly in speculative or emerging currency markets. The starting exchange rate in early 2025 is $0.00076. If the IQD reaches 10 cents, this represents a remarkable 13,158% increase. Several economic and market conditions contribute to currency value appreciation. Post 1 of 2, stay tuned. February 19, 2025 Newshound guru Militiaman article. Britain. Iraqi government supports private sector, encourages international investment. Iraq is making headway. And the Iraqi British Council see what Iraq has to offer for international investment and the private sector. The World Bank is in agreement. The signs of Iraq opening to the international financial system are everywhere. Al-Sudani, Prime Minister of Iraq, turns. It is truly amazing to watch take shape. All investors in the Iraqi dinar should be smiling large. I know I am. February 19, 2025 Intel guru Frank 26, Iraq boots on the ground report. Firefly. Salah on television. He says the Iraqi dinar will regain its strength and the exchange rate will return to balance sooner or later. Frank. This is the finance minister telling the Iraqi citizens, hey, the Iraqi dinar will regain its strength. So you're trying to tell us that 1310 is going to be soon removed? 1310 is an imbalanced rate. What is balanced? Emo anything at 1 to 1 and above. Firefly. He also said this decision depends on completing the methodology of the financial and banking reforms. Frank. Consider this the final countdown. February 19, 2025 Intel guru Mark Z, via PDK, a good one from Iraq. Parliamentary praise for the strategy to support national industry. This one talks about everything Sudani is doing. He is convinced they have one shot to fix things and give a new value to the currency of the people in Iraq. They're creating a juggernaut of a good economy in Iraq. February 19, 2025 Newshound, Intel guru MNT Goat article. The President of the Republic approves the amendment to the budget law. This was the main issues from the Kurdistan region in the monthly salary payments they were receiving for their share of the oil revenues. They wanted more in the budget, and so now they have it. I want everyone to know that the passing of this bill is not the oil and gas law and is not going to trigger the RV. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: IraqiDinarChat.net.